I just tried to make this video and I like stammered so much. Added way too much detail for no reason. This is the start of my Gilmore Girls character opinion videos. And I'm gonna start with Lorelai Gilmore herself. I always burp in my fucking videos because I drink too much fucking soda and coffee. But anyway, not the point. Let's go back to the very beginning when she was a teenager who got pregnant. Do I think she went about any of that right? No. Do I think she should have got married to Rory's father? No. But I definitely don't think she should have disappeared in the middle of the day with a toddler on her hip and just leaving a note. I think that would probably be the most gut-wrenching thing for a mother. And yes, her parents were not the best. 100% they were not the best. But as a parent, that would be the most gut-wrenching thing my child could do, is just disappear in the middle of the day and leaving a note. I don't know if the contact between them was scarce or something, because they never really tell you, like, did she bring Rory around for visits after a few years? Was it just, like, occasional phone calls? Because they do obviously know Rory as a preteen teenager, but they don't say how much, and they always make reference to the fact that when they call, she makes up an excuse and hangs up and blah, 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 until the Friday night dinners start. Lorelai is a great mother for the most part. I think she more so tried to stay on the friend aspect than the parental aspect, and I think that the town itself took part in raising Rory, if that makes sense. It does make sense in my head, maybe it doesn't to you. But I hate her, the way she is in relationships. She treated all of her partners like crap, in my opinion. Max Medina, she treated him horribly, and after they got back together, she even harassed him, and not got back together. They, saw each other later in the line when Rory was graduating. They kissed. He never called her back because he knew it was a mess up. And yeah, he should have just said, I'm not down for this, no, bye. But then she kept pushing it and pushing it and pushing it, and she was trying to wreck this man's life again. She already did it, and she was trying to do it again, and you could say, well, she just wanted to give it a try. No, she wanted to give it a try without thinking about him. The rich dude. Yeah, she was never gonna move away with him, but the way she ended things just kind of sucked when it was her father who screwed him over. And then the way she would jump from partner to partner. I'm not judging the jumping. Actually, I'm not. I kind of am. But I'm not judging the go too fastly. I'm just judging the fact that she was so quick to... I'm trying to explain it. She went from Max to Luke like that, which we all wanted Luke, so I'm not complaining. We knew they were endgame. But then she slept with Rory's dad during Luke, or not during, but at the end of Luke, whatever. And it's the whole we were on a break situation. Fucking Rachel and can't think of his name. But anyway. I just don't like the way she moved. And then, yeah, the way she moved. It just felt like everything was rushed with her relationships. I love the rush in her life. That was fun. I just don't love how it was rushed in her relationships. I don't feel like she had time to process and heal. I don't feel like her character, gave that to the men that she was with. It just felt like a rebound after a rebound after a rebound. And I definitely don't like that her and Luke never had the discussion of how they wanted their lives to play out. That was y'all have technically now been together for forever, and you've never had that discussion of how it was supposed to play out. And let me say that I do love that Paulinka is still alive after all this time. But yeah, she's a good mom. Again, I think she relied too heavily on the friend aspect than the parental aspect. But I think she raised a great daughter. But I have my issues with Rory, but I think she raised a good daughter. I think she was a great, like, kind of surrogate mom to Lane. I think she was a great person in a general sense, but not always to her partners. And I just loved the way the show was. It was really good. I know none of this made any sense, but it's my opinion.